UN rights chief says Haiti's use of drones likely unlawful. Hundreds killed this year. The UN human rights chief said on Thursday that Haiti's use of lethal force against gangs was disproportionately and likely unlawful. Says its actions, including drone strikes, accounted for more than half of this year's killings and injuries. I'm concerned that state law enforcement has used unnecessary and disproportionate lethal force in their operations against the gangs, Volker Turk told the UN Human Rights Council in Geneva. He said the police units had summarily executed 174 people for alleged gang affiliation this year, while government drone strikes against alleged gang members in the capital Port-au-Prince had killed at least 559 people to date, including 11 children. Most of these drone strikes are likely unlawful under international human rights law, Turk added. In a recent attack on an alleged gang leader's birthday party where he was handing out presents to the locals. Handing out presents to local children. At least 8 children were killed, according to local media reports. Armed groups have for years expanded their influence in almost all of Haiti's Port-au-Prince and more recently other parts of the country in conflict that has forced some 1.3 million people from their homes and fueled famine-level hunger. The UN Secretary Council in 2023 agreed to mandate Kenyan-led security forces as reinforcement for Haitian police, but a lack of contributions from member states resulted in just a fraction of the expected deployment. Haiti's transactional government turned in March to Vectis Global, a private security firm led by Blackwater founder Eric Prince, to deploy explosive package drones against alleged gang members. Vectis Global did not immediately respond to requests for the comment, nor did Haiti's police transactional government. This week, the Security Council voted to widen the potential scope of the force, though it would still rely on substantially voluntary contributions that have yet to materialize. So, I mean, they said that more than half of the killings this year were caused by these drone strikes. Damn. They're killing kids, everything. You're basically drone striking people in your own. I mean, how can you? I mean, you at this point in time, and you having an outside force do it, who is Eric Prince, who's come out. Eric Prince has come out and said, if African countries cannot govern themselves, we need to go back to the days of basic colonialism when we took over those governments and do it for them, because they can't do it for themselves. He said, I'm okay with doing it. This is a person who has a private army who's talking about going in and taking over African nations, countries in Africa.
They want to take over African nations because Africa's kicking everybody out. You saw what happened to France. France got kicked out of where's the place we've been France is
Niger, Burkina Faso, Mali.
Their economies collapsed.
Chad.
They got kicked out. And our African countries, bro, they're like, nah, we'll just take over ourselves. We'll run our own mines, our own gold mines, our own lithium mines, and the European countries can't deal. They're like, whoa, they're trying to ban them from shipping stuff out, and they don't want, because of course they got to take it back, because if you ain't got it, if you don't have control of these countries, you don't have anything. European countries don't have natural resources. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have any, not enough to sustain them. And so, I mean, drone strikes is crazy, but that's the way it's going. Like, I don't know if you've seen, like, in the Ukraine, how they have all those nets everywhere, all the wire, and all the wire. That's because they have the drones. They're undetected because they have the drones hooked up to these wires, and they fly the drones in, and they use those to go blow up the tanks and the soldiers. But if you look up, it looks just like hella spider webs. And so, I mean, that's what warfare is these days. It's just, you know, it's drone warfare. I mean, they're building robots in China right now. You're saying that men can climb and stuff. So having troops on the ground, it don't matter. You're just going to use drones. And I mean, you're like, hey, what kind of country bombs their own people with drones? I mean, look at America. Give it a minute. Give it a minute.
I mean, when we're looking at Haiti for what it is, I mean, these Kenyan-led forces were supposed to have support from the United States, from international sanctioned bodies that were going to make sure that this was taken care of. The UN, all these different people came out and said, hey, we elect Haiti to go in there and help out with this. Why are these people not supporting this? I mean, you got countries like France who made Haiti pay them, I think it was $140 million. This is back in the 1800s. You know, they made them pay them basically to say that, okay, we're now free. We're going to make sure they made them pay them for their freedom, basically saying we've taken our freedom from you. They're no longer be slaves. The United States came in about 1910, 1918, somewhere around there, and stole all the gold out of their banks and took it and put it in our banks in Fort Knox, probably at this point in time. You know what I mean? And so we never paid them any kind of like reparations for this. This has gotten to a point to where we need to start helping people help and take accountability for what they've done to Haiti. They put them in, they sanctioned them for them being a slave colony that overthrew their local government, or what you want to call their masters at the time. You know what I mean? So this has been an ongoing plight against Haiti by all countries from all over the world. At this point in time, someone needs to step up. And I wish
Haiti messed up the money.
If you mess up the money, this is what they're going to do to you. You know what I mean? The United States has been complicit in it. We went in and stole their gold, but we're now sitting there watching this dude. Prince is a racist, man, in my eyes. Alleged racist. I think he is a racist. That is my opinion of him. He is a racist. He spoke about African nations like they were just chess pieces on the board. I mean, we want to let him be in another black country. What do we think? He already told you what he's thinking about it. He's already showing you right now that he might be thinking about, let me take over Haiti. He already has his private forces down there. If I can put myself in the right positions here, I could run this. You know what I mean? I'm basically getting practice on blacks. That's what they're getting to do right now. You know what I mean? It's just crazy to me, man.
And I keep telling people, get yourself some guns, get you some supplies, and learn how to do some stuff. Or you can sit on the internet and keep retweeting things like it's going to fix your problems. But the people with the guns are coming into your cities. And pretty soon, he's going to unleash them on all of you. On all of us. And if you're not sitting here prepared, you're going to be stormed on. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep you updated as long as they let us do here in America. How many days has it been, Wes?
Been 260 days since the occupation has begun. Stay vigilant, stay ready, and get ready to get out there and protest. This is all we got left over right now.
Yep, stay dangerous. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Uncommon Courtesy. Until next time.